Nice win. Congrats on the win.
Thank you.
How did it feel in there? I mean, did it feel? Let me ask you this: did it feel closer to you than the scores when you heard the scores? Or were you confident that you won off your own?
It's always hard when you leave it to the judges because, yeah, obviously they sometimes see something different to what you feel in there. So yeah, I was obviously when they said unanimous, I was like, oh, it's. You know, it kind of is a little bit hard to see whether or not the judges were scoring off Leslie's pressure on the cage or the strikes or this and that. So there was a moment there I was like, wasn't sure. But yeah, I think it was a little bit closer than unanimous. But yeah, obviously I'm glad the judges saw my striking. And yeah, I guess Leslie's face sort of speaks for itself too. But yeah, tough, awesome fight. Yeah, a lot of credit to her. She brought the fight, that's for sure.
I know you fought big names, but in terms of wins, is she the biggest win on your resume right now, do you think?
Definitely. I mean, she's been there and done that and fought, you know, obviously a lot of tough girls. She's been in there and, yeah, I definitely think it was going to be a tough fight, and the fact that, yeah, I came away with the win, I feel confident that obviously moving on to the next things now, I'm ready. So.
Did it, game plan-wise, did it go kind of the way that you thought it would?
Yeah, the fight definitely, we were expecting obviously that Leslie to push forward. We knew that she would take my punches. She's a tough girl, and yeah, it pretty much was exactly how we thought she was going to fight, so yeah, definitely.
And then I guess finally, she was kind of under the impression that unofficially, the winner of you guys probably is next in line for the Julia and Cyborg fight in January. Do you feel that same way? And if so, are you ready to get another crack at it? And finally, do you kind of hope that it is Julia that comes out with the win?
Yeah, well,
to finally get a win.
Yeah, definitely. Obviously, since my controversial split decision loss to Julia, I've just worked my way back into the next title shot, and I knew that just getting wins was what I needed. And I got 2 stoppage wins, and I was hoping, I'm not gonna lie, I was hoping for a 3rd win by stoppage. But we also knew that Leslie is a tough girl, so she doesn't go down easy. But yeah, definitely, I think I've earned my spot to get another shot at the title. And to be honest, if it's Julia, yeah, that would be awesome. I've got some redemption to do there. But Cyborg's also another awesome fight. I'd love to stand in there and bang it out with her. So to be honest, I'll just be sitting back in January, just excited to watch a good quality fight. And I think both girls are going to be absolutely awesome.
It seemed you had the most success when you had her in the middle of the ring and you were able to use your jab. And then when she had you up against the fence is when she did her thing. Did the coaches recognize that? Did they tell you in between rounds?
Yeah, it was something I definitely made it a lot harder for myself. I knew that I didn't need to be up against the cage like that, but at no stage did I feel like I was in trouble. I've worked a lot on my takedown defense against the cage, and so at no stage did I feel like I wasn't about to get taken down. I just knew that when it came off the cage, I just had to pick it up and obviously use my strikes. But yeah, when I was in the middle, sort of just boxing and feeling comfortable, and they were telling me to stay light and keep moving, not get planted, and obviously not be against the cage. So yeah, I think I listened to them.
Being next in line, do you feel like you are the next contender in line?
Yeah.
For that title?
I mean, I always feel like I have been the #1 contender the whole time. Obviously, with Leslie signing, our records were very similar. So yeah, fighting her was. I mean, obviously, I wanted to fight her anyway. So I mean, if I'm not the next in line for a shot, then I'll just fight whoever's next in again. But I do think I deserve it. The fact that I've been a loyal fighter to Bellator. This is my 3rd contract now, and I fight who they keep telling me to fight, and I keep performing. And yeah, we'll just see. For now, I'll just enjoy the rest of the year. I've had 2 fights and 2 wins, and take the rest of the year off, and obviously sit back and watch.
In a perfect world, who would you rather fight, Julia or just the?
To be honest, either. Like I said, Julia, there's unfinished business there. Obviously, a controversial split decision loss. It was very, very close. There's definitely unfinished business, and I'd like to be the one to take the title off her. But and Cyborg's always been the fight for me. I've said it in other interviews. Everyone used to say, when are you fighting Ronda Rousey? But for me, it was always, when I'm fighting Cyborg, because that for me is a big fight. I know everyone back at home in Australia would love to see that fight. My style, where I stand and bang, obviously with Cyborg, she stands and bang. It would be something that the fans would love to see. But to be honest, there isn't a preference. I think I'll end up fighting both of them. I'll end up fighting Julia again through, sometime in the future, and I'll fight Cyborg. So whoever it is, I'll fight whoever.
Was footwork a big key in this game plan for your opponent? Because you had brilliant footwork in this fight. You were moving in and out, and you just stayed off the cage greatly. Was that a big key? Yeah.
It was, stay light on my feet. Being in and out, not planting. Hit and move, hit and don't be hit. Obviously I got hit a little bit. But staying light and just using my footwork, and I do have good footwork, and obviously I back my cardio too, because obviously it's a lot of movement, but for the most part I follow the game plan. I do believe I made it a little bit harder for myself. There was things that I could have done a little bit better, cutting different angles and adding a few more strikes. But I got the win and I should be happy with that. But I'm the biggest and hardest critic on myself, so I haven't watched the fight yet. I only saw the clip that Bellator put up on Instagram, the last sort of 15 seconds or whatever of the fight. But I'll be going back to the drawing board, and I know my coaches are happy that I won, but they'll be pushing me even harder. And
And what are you going to do to celebrate such an amazing victory?
Right now or in the next?
Right now.
Right now, it's funny because I'm not actually a big celebrator after fights. Win or lose, loss, I kind of take the fight the same. I just want to process it. Obviously, I'll be with my corner. My partner's here too in my corner, and just sit with them and just talk things over and have a good night. But no big celebrations. I've got a bit of downtime in LA, down to San Diego for a few days before I fly home and back to my kids and back to my team. I'll see them, and then I'm actually heading off to Hawaii for 10 days with my son, who's representing Australia in futsal comp. So that'll be my downtime. I think that'll be celebrating for me. I can unwind and obviously enjoy some sunshine in Hawaii.